Israel says it's the only democracy in the Middle East, which is fine. That's fine. You just have to complete the sentence, right? The only democracy in the Middle East that gets $4 billion in military aid from the United States every year. The only democracy in the Middle East that uses white phosphorus on civilians. The only democracy in the Middle East that refers to starving a trapped population as putting Gazans on a diet. The only democracy in the Middle East that refers to bombing that same population as mowing the lawn. Israel is the only democracy in the Middle East whose soldiers make TikToks of their war crimes. The only democracy in the Middle East. Israel is the biggest fucking Karen in the Middle East, okay? A white woman who moves into someone else's neighborhood, then says she doesn't feel safe and continually calls the police to terrorize the locals, okay? Just a brat with an unlimited murder budget. Dad, I need $14 billion for my ethno-state. The United States is like this drunk, rich, alcoholic dad who's like, all right, be good, don't spend it all at once. What does a Karen do? What does a Karen do when you call her racist? Cry, deflect, and then call you racist. Hey, Israel, stop the genocide. Excuse me? I just had to look at a sticker that said Free Palestine. I think I'm the one being genocided, okay? Why did you bomb this residential apartment building? We dropped flyers on them first. Oh, okay. So you send notes to the people you're about to murder? Like a serial killer? It's not normal. It doesn't make it okay. You killed everyone here. Okay, but we called them first. Yeah, genocide courtesy calls. It doesn't make you civilized. It doesn't make the genocide okay. How can you call it genocide when people are still alive? Yeah, it's not genocide after you exterminate everyone. It's genocide when you try, okay? And of course, everything's about October 7th. Everything's about Hamas, because of course, colonizers' favorite trick is to start the timeline when it's convenient for them. And isn't it wild? Every single time Israel levels a civilian target where they say Hamas is hiding, Hamas manages to magically teleport out of there without a trace. Every church, every mosque, every school, every hospital, Hamas, their tunnels, everything just vanishes. 15,000 tons of bombs all over Gaza, 30,000 people dead. They said they were going to find the biggest Hamas bat cave under Al-Shifa Hospital. And then what happened? Vanished without a trace. Where did they get these superpowers? Who is Israel fighting? Hamas or the fucking X-Men? What's happening? All colonized people see themselves in Palestine. They see some aspect of what was done to them in Palestine. And all colonizers see themselves in Israel. And everything that they're testing now, the weapons, surveillance, counterinsurgency, urban combat tactics, that's all the shit that they're going to export around the world to use against black and brown people. So everything in Palestine is what's happened and is going to happen. It's the past and the future at the same time.